YouTube just dropped a new feature for live streamers who use clippers, and it's a game changer. In this video, I'm going to go over the brand new clipping feature, AI clips, that YouTube released unannounced. If you're a live streamer on YouTube, we all know that one of the biggest necessities for you to get new viewers is to have fresh clips. And like most of us, what I do is go back over my VODs and clip out the segments that I think are going to get the most views on my channel, because usually live streams do not attract new viewers. Unless your live stream is about a topic that's trending, you're probably not going to get a ton of new viewers on every single live stream you do. So in order to combat that, you need to constantly be creating new clips for TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. And it's a lot of work. If you're streaming 3, 4, 5 hours a day, to go back and rewatch the entire VOD to find the parts that are interesting, it's a lot of work. Luckily for us, YouTube has now solved that problem for free inside of YouTube Studio. A lot of us, myself included, in the past, used tools like Opus Clips. I myself realized that it was getting very expensive and the clips just weren't hitting. The difference here is that these clips are being generated by an AI that has access to your analytics, and it picks the segments that it thinks viewers are gonna like based off of your existing audience and trends. I am super excited, guys. This is a complete game changer. A complete game changer. Yo, YouTube is starting to step up its game and I'm liking it. First, they started with the dual streaming, being able to stream horizontal and vertical, and now AI clips. So without further ado, in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to use this. So if you go to your YouTube Studio, right? You log into YouTube Studio, you go to your content category, and you go to your podcasts, right? In my case, all of my live streams are already in a playlist that puts them in the category of a podcast. This AI feature, from what I understand, reading the documentation that Google, YouTube released, it only works for podcasts. So make sure that if you're live streaming and you want to use this AI feature, you include your live streams as podcasts. A very simple solution is to just create a podcast playlist. And then when you generate your new live streams, instead of creating them from scratch, you can go to the schedule stream, click on that, select your previous stream, change the title, change the thumbnail, change whatever you need to change. That way it stays inside of the existing podcast playlist. For example, in my situation here, I have mine set up as Scott Leonard's live stream VODs. This is actually a podcast. Let's go back and I'm going to show you guys how this tool works. So in order for you to get the AI generated clips, you need to go into your podcast content, hit the edit button. You're going to get to the video details screen. Go to the left hand side of your screen to the category that says clips, right? As you guys can see, I am already using this. You know, I got so excited when I saw they released this tool. I had to jump on it. I had to take advantage of it. I think I'm the first person on the platform to discover it. That's how bad the marketing was on this change. I looked up tutorials to see if anybody else was talking about it. I saw nobody else was talking about it. So I said, you know what? I'll go on and I'll make a video about it. Already launched one video. If you go to the create video clip button, click on that, you're going to see that it's going to pull up your video. It's going to have a transcript of the entire video, right? All of the text. And then on the left-hand side, it's going to have suggested clips. And the cool thing is that they give you the timestamps and they give you a suggested title. All of this is based off of your channel's analytics, what your viewers are going to watch, what your viewers are interested in, what the AI thinks will do best on your channel. I already started testing this. It's really good. I posted, for example, US versus Iran, analyzing the you hit, we hit threat and America's military might. I'll let you guys see 1 or 2 minutes of this little clip to see what you think. You can also select the end time, the start time based off of the transcript. So you can click on a word, select start here. You can click on another word, end here. And that's how you control what is getting put into the clip and what's getting taken out. You can also see the timeline. If you click show timeline, it will show you the entire timeline. Let's see how it starts off this. Catch me in Moscow, nigga. I'm gonna be rich as fuck. I'm gonna steal about 10, $20 million from the treasury of whatever country I'm a leader of. And I'm done. Spicy. You ain't stopping me. But the last thing I'm doing is staying in my country and saying, I'm going to fight America. Spicy clip. Jesus Christ. It's a spicy clip. As you guys can see, the AI picked like the spiciest segment out of the entire live stream to make a clip. but this is probably going to get views. Now, what I will preface this with is that when I was using Opus Clips would generate a whole bunch of clips. It would grab like the 4 hours and generate like 50 clips. But the problem is that those clips were really bad. They varied in quality, right? Whereas you can see that YouTube was very selective. They only selected 4 main topics. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to be using the timestamps. So I'm probably not going to use the auto-generated clip directly. I think what I'll do for now, because I want to still add like an intro. I want to still, and by the way, you can add an intro here. They give you the option to add an intro, but I want to have like a very customized intro that I normally use in my clips. Intro, I want to get a little bit more precise with the editing, being able to really customize it so it doesn't feel like it was just an AI generated clip, right? But these timestamps are going to come in handy because now I can download the entire VOD and just go reference the timestamps that they gave me and use the timestamps that were given to me to hone in on the segments that are really going to hit and get views on the channel. I don't know how YouTube didn't let everybody know about this new feature. This is a big deal. It's a big deal. The only thing missing now is for them to implement some sort of vertical implementation of this, where it will make these clips and you can rearrange how the screen is formatted so you can make a vertical short out of this as well. Once they do that, it's game over. Once they do that, it's game over. I think this is a big deal. I think for any content creator, any live streamer who struggles to get segments posted to their YouTube consistently, but they stream a whole bunch, they just don't have the time or energy to go through the entire live stream, watch the entire thing again to find the best segments. I think that this tool is going to come really, really, really in handy because it's going to save so much time. I did use one of the auto-generated clips already on my channel. I went back because I thought to myself, what other segments in this video were good? Because I want to go and make sure I'm not missing any good segments, right? But when I went back and looked, I realized it really did get the best segments. It really did. As long as there's not something in particular that I want to post as a clip, I think this will suffice for guidance because it's going to tell me where the best segments were and it's going to give me a start and an end point, and I can adjust them. I can go in, I can download the VOD, look up the timestamp, clip out the exact timestamps that it gave me, go through it myself, skim, remove stuff I don't want, add my intro, add any additional information I want to add to the video, B-roll or whatever customization I want to do. This is banger, bro. This is game changing. This is game changing. This is going to put YouTube live streamers on the map because it's going to save so much time. You know, if you don't have money for an editor and you have to do it yourself, this is going to save you so much time. So much time. And I like that it's based off of your analytics. So it's not like Opus Clips. Opus Clips was just grabbing whatever it thought was good. You know, in general, you could have a YouTube channel about Pokemon cards. And one day you make a video about nuclear war. And Opus Clips would make 50 clips based off of nuclear war. And like those clips aren't going to do good on your channel because the people in your channel didn't come here because they want to know about nuclear war. They came here about Pokemon cards. So at least with the YouTube AI, it knows what your audience already wants. It's going to give your audience what they want. And that's what we need, right? The guidance. This is a new level of smart AI. And I'm all for it. I think that if YouTube keeps going in this direction, they have the ability to surpass. They have the ability to surpass Twitch. They just need to lock in and they need to do better marketing, right? Because I assure you that most people don't even know about this feature. I didn't know about it at all. And I tried doing a YouTube search to see if anybody else was talking about these YouTube AI clips. And to my surprise, there was nobody talking about it yet. I tried to see if there was a tutorial or any type of information. And I guess I'm the first person. I'm the first person to discover this. Because like I said, when I logged into YouTube Studio, I got a pop-up. It was a quick pop-up. It just said, oh, there's a new clips feature. AI clips. That's all it said. Like, guys, if you want to succeed as a platform for live streamers, you need to promote what's good about your platform. Because I feel like there's a lot of people on Twitch, there's a lot of people on Kick that live stream, and they don't even know what YouTube live streaming is all about. They don't realize that YouTube is implementing new features that will make your life way easier. They don't realize that on YouTube, you can stream vertical and horizontal at the same time. They don't realize that YouTube's adding new types of memberships, new types of gifts, gifted emojis and donations and all kinds of stuff, man. They're implementing all kinds of stuff. And people are sleeping on it because YouTube's marketing sucks. Let's just keep it a buck. Their marketing sucks. So hopefully you found this video and you can put this tool to use and it can help you grow your channel. I hope. Anyways, I'm out. I just wanted to show you guys this. I was really excited. I had to use it. I had to jump on it. And I was also really surprised that nobody else made videos about how to use it. There's no tutorials. There's no video. There's nothing. Like, people spend hundreds of dollars a month on AI tools for clipping. Literally. Opus Clips. Yo, I spent like $1,000 on Opus Clips in like 6 months. Maybe even less than 6 months. And now you got that same feature essentially. You know, it's not making 50 clips, it's making less, but they're higher quality from what I can tell. From the few that I looked at, they're higher quality. And it's free. It's free. But if nobody talks about it and nobody promotes it and YouTube doesn't promote it, how are people going to use it? They don't know it exists. So let's change that. Hope this helps you grow your channel. Leave a comment below if you enjoyed this. I'm out.